Hello everyone, in this video today I want to show you how to crochet a newborn hat. As always, you can find the written pattern at craftytoots.com. We're going to use a G size hook, some DK weight yarn, a stitch marker, although that is optional. First we start with a magic ring. Insert your hook, pull some yarn through and pull it one more time to secure it in place. Now we are ready to do 6 single crochet inside this magic ring. Once it's done, we have to pull the little tail of yarn that remained to be able to close it, and that way we won't have a gap at the top of the hat. Now I'm going to do a slip stitch to close and start working in the round. Chain 1 to go to round number 2, and you can add the stitch marker if you choose to mark the beginning of the stitches. And now we're going to do 2 single crochets in each stitch around. That will give us a total of 12 single crochets at the end of this round. So we had 6 stitches and 2 in each now, so that will double it. Also, as you can see, I am grabbing that tail from the magic ring and I am working around it to hide it. That way later on I don't have to weave it in, and I'm doing this as I work. But you can do whatever works best for you. So once you get at the end, again do a slip stitch to close. Moving on to round number 3, gonna do a chain 1. We're going to do our regular single crochet, followed by 2 single crochet in the next stitch, doing an increase, and then we're going to repeat around 1 regular single crochet followed by 2 single crochet in the same stitch, all the way until the end of the round, and by the end we will have 18 stitches. As always, close with a slip stitch and chain 1 to start round number 4. This time we're going to do 2 regular single crochets followed by 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and we're going to repeat all the way around. So 1 and 2 single crochets, just normal regular ones, followed by 2 in the same stitch and doing an increase. By the end of this round we will have 24 stitches. Again, closing with a slip stitch. Chain 1 to start round number 5. We're going to do 3 regular single crochets followed by 2 single crochets in the same stitch and repeat all the way around. So 1, 2 and 3, and then 2 single crochets in the same stitch. By the end of this round we will have 30 stitches. And again, close it with a slip stitch. Chain 1 to start round number 6, then 4 regular single crochets, followed by 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and then repeat around. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4 single crochets, followed by 2 single crochets in the same stitch. By the end of this round, we will have 36 stitches. And as always, we need to close it with a slip stitch. Chain 1 to start round number 7. We need to do 5 single crochets, followed by 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and repeat all the way around. Again, we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 single crochets, followed by 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and repeat it all the way around. By the end of this round, we should have 42 stitches. And then we will close it with a slip stitch. Chain 1 to start round number 8. We need to do 6 regular single crochets, followed by 2 single crochets done in the same stitch. And we will repeat it all the way around. Again, we're going to close it with a slip stitch, and we should have 48 stitches at the end of this round. Chain 1 to start round number 7. We need to do 7 single crochets, followed by 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and then repeat it all the way around, just like in all the previous rounds. After we finish a round and we've done all our increases, we should have 54 stitches. Chain 1 to start, and on round number 10 we're gonna do a single crochet in each stitch. From here on out, no more increases, and in each round we're gonna close it with a slip stitch, in which you repeat round number 10 until we make 20 rounds. Again, from round number 10 to round number 20, we are going to do 1 single crochet in each previous stitch, so that will be single crochet around. Close it with a slip stitch, and always remember to start with a chain 1. Here I finish my final round, that it was round number 20. I'm closing it with a slip stitch, and I already cut my yarn, pulling it to secure it, and now I just need to weave in my ends to hide it. Going to turn this hat inside out to make it easier, And you can use a yarn needle, but I'm just going to use my hook because I already have it in hand and I find it is really easy to do it. You can do whatever works for you. Remember that you can find the written pattern at craftytoots.com. And there you go, you have a simple newborn baby hat. I hope you like this tutorial and don't forget to subscribe.